Hi guys, good evening. Hope you're having an awesome Friday and a good start to your weekend. Welcome back once again to the EdWord. I'm your host Eddie, and in tonight's video I will be discussing what I thought of the latest and very surprising episode of Star Wars: The Bad Batch. I just watched it a short while ago, and I got some thoughts on it. Now before I begin, of course, please be warned, this is a spoiler-filled episode review, so if you're not caught up on The Bad Batch by this episode or previous episodes, you do not want to keep watching and or listening. That being said, let's dive right back into it. So first and foremost, earlier today I was on Facebook for a brief period, and I thought I saw a spoiler, and thankfully I didn't, but I saw like a review headline that says Star Wars Bad Batch brings back or does something with most hated arc from Clone Wars. And I was like, most hated arc from Clone Wars, what are they talking about? So I was trying to remember, like, what are they referring to? And I'm like, well, I guess I'll find out. I stopped scrolling to avoid more spoilers, and then I just watched it, and I was like, oh, that's what they're talking about. One of the less popular elements about the final season of Clone Wars that we got last year was that there were 4 episodes dedicated to Ahsoka and her adventures after leaving the Jedi Order. And unfortunately, I don't think they were that well received by many people. I liked them just fine, but they're definitely not the strongest or most memorable episodes. In those episodes, Ahsoka meets a pair of sisters whom she ultimately reveals her Jedi powers to. And it kind of throws them off for a loop, and some of her morality rubs off on them because they're all about surviving and making a profit for themselves and just looking out for themselves. Well, in Bad Batch, we seem to have gotten a new and improved version of the same sisters. It seems like they were after the same droid that the Bad Batch was for Sid. Great having Sid back, by the way. Just made more awesome voiceover talent from Rhea Perlman. And Sid seems to be a hell of a shot with that bow and arrow laser thing, so that was pretty cool. So it was interesting and quite surprising to see the sisters return, and it seems like their mission was to retrieve that tactical droid's information and then give it to most likely the Rebel Alliance, because they referred to people who were rising up and starting to fight the Empire. So it wasn't just about their wants and needs, it was about others. So that was a good sign. So Ahsoka clearly had a good effect on them. And it was fun seeing them jibe and vibe with the Bad Batch as well. Like the older sister insulting Hunter and then saying she likes Wrecker. Poor Wrecker, his chip must really, really be acting up. The good news is that if he goes into Order 66 mode, I don't think any of the others are at risk because none of them are Jedi. So hopefully, everybody will be okay if he's ever like activated or whatever. But this was an entertaining episode and very surprising. Of all the characters I thought we would see in the show, not once did it cross my mind it would be the sisters again. But it was a pleasant surprise. And what was really exciting was towards the end of the episode, I thought they would actually show us who they were talking to on the R7 projector, but they left the identity of that person a mystery, which means that maybe the Rebel Alliance will have or just the people who are the founders of the rebellion will have a minor presence or perhaps a big presence in this show moving forward. But I think it was very intentional, them not showing us who they were speaking to. And hopefully we'll learn that person's identity at some point in the future. But entertaining episode. I really loved how they reprogrammed the droids to fight the police droids. And I also got really excited when I realized they were on Corellia, Han Solo's homeworld. So that's where he and his family are from. So that was really exciting. I love that little Easter egg there. So overall, good episode. Very unexpected, but very entertaining. Like I said, I personally didn't feel strongly about the Ahsoka sister episodes. Definitely not my favorite from Clone Wars. But I don't like every episode of Clone Wars. I mean, I like most of them, but I don't rewatch a lot of them. But that's okay, because the sisters were quite good in this episode, and I'm glad that they even got the same voiceover actors as far as I could tell. What did you guys think of this episode of Bad Batch? Who do you think this oldest sister was talking to on the projector? So let me know what you guys think down in the comments section. Thanks for watching. Have an awesome rest of your night and weekend, and stay tuned and subscribe to this channel for more Star Wars content, especially with the Bad Batch, as we get new episodes every Friday on Disney+. Have a good one, everyone. Thanks for watching, and of course, until next time, may the Force be with you.